Alright, so here we go again in mission 5. Yeah, so the previous mission is really the most worst mission I ever done. President Harling is now dead, and Trigger is suspected killing him, and probably he is now on the Penal Unit. Let's check it out. Oh.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osea Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
Oh.
My dad died flying for the Osea Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
444 mission. Already starting to getting scary.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osea Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the Penal Unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how they will lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
That's pretty crazy. Operation name High Card. Disable and destroy the enemy in the air above the base. Oh man. So this is basically air-to-air missions. So I'm gonna use a fighter aircraft. Engage it for free. Well, that's all plain. Nah. But whatever, let's buy this. Another long loading. This F2, the plane, the modified F-16 for Japanese Air Force. Alright, now over it. Brake. Enhanced aircraft deceleration. Press special bomb power. I should buy this. Whatever. Then I bought this. Okay, very nice. There any other I should unlock? Oh, it's already purchased. Press special missile reload time. Hasn't unlocked yet. Okay, whatever. Pro stabilizer. Very good. Wow. Okay. Oh, this must be bad. Okay, it's really shopping time. I bought a lot of parts. Okay, let's get back and start mission. Hey, I think I forgot something again. Oh man, I forgot again. Why? I always forgot something. Why? This is air-to-air mission, so I should buy this XPA. Okay, let's get back. Let's make this quick. Let's select parts. Orange. Take off wake augmentation. People I expect charge. Okay. This shall be better. Cutting garbage now. Let's use this instead. Restore.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with
Yeah,
your mission
alright.
now.
I'm now in the Penal Unit. Mission 05444 on July 2019 Subplan. Operation High Card. Disable and disrupt the enemy in the air above the base. Trigger, I know it's gonna be very bad for you.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower.
Oh,
You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
oh man.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he yanks it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn.
You're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without
Oh,
supervision.
champ,
Not
champ.
even a
You
pencil.
really make a trouble.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down.
So what I'm
Excited
gonna
to have
soon
another
do
murderer
now?
with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just another runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Come on, let me fire a missile.
15. Cough your crimes.
Screw you, Bandog.
Look at
Oh
that.
man.
Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? They're that
So what
convincing.
I'm gonna do now?
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Ooh.
Roll a shake. There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
The sound like as Combat 3.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage.
It's
Show no
getting
mercy.
crazy.
Be done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start?
This is the Penal Unit.
The count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how
Yeah,
it's
come
done.
on. Oh, right. Finally,
And
you
it's
get it.
flashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile.
I'm gonna make this
detected.
quick.
Take care of it. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
This is just like the playground in the sky,
In this unit,
but with
you get your tail
punishment.
marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous
Easy.
the crime. They're called sin lines. Even if
Oh.
3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? There's everything escort. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're running this through.
Yeah, too much sin for me.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Oh, miss. Ah. Oops. Oh, he's using the floor. It is. Bye.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
That was just a damn or MiG-21.
Focus on destroying the
Goodbye.
target.
Oh no, it's bomber. Come on, speed up, speed up.
Look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
By a murderer, huh?
Bye. Gotcha.
Destroy the targets. You're
Whoa,
being
whoa.
slow.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Friendly has been shot down.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Oh man.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron
Okay.
leader.
Another bomber. And that's a lot of them. That's so much of them.
Trigger, don't get shot down now.
What?
I got good money riding on your
Oh, no.
survival.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Shut up. Whoa! Damn you. Come on, the target system.
We're losing friendly. This was not the plan. Friendly aircraft lost.
Come on, I'm gonna target this, not behind me. Ah, damn it.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh no.
Are you...
We'll go. Madam McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Unit's big service pretty good.
And it is.
Seems to be strapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Alright,
Like a
gotcha.
bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Lol. I'm trying to
Trigger
attack.
got most of them.
Come on,
Maybe
Bandrock.
all of them. That was
Oh.
dumb luck, Tabloid.
Boom.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
I know. Screw it.
Trigger.
3 targets
Oh.
remaining.
What? You must be kidding me.
In position behind bandits.
Screw this.
Moving now. We won't make it to the target.
And it missed. That's SU-23.
Breaking! Breaking! Payload blocked. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Up here.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
That bomber.
Enemy interceptors firing. Enemy aircraft
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
Oh, you're done.
First served.
Easy.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
Oh yeah.
Trigger's still with us.
Ha.
Must have the devil in his corner.
Lol.
Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Alright, there's another starter again. I know. how potato my spec
Spare
is.
15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check.
I'm gonna do the
We don't want
recording
a wreck
again.
blocking the runway.
Wait a moment.
3,000
Alright,
meters.
here we go, landing.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Take it easy.
1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual
Man,
landing.
this runway is so crap. It just really pains. Yeah,
Right.
the texture
Stand
is
by
so
for your
bad.
next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
What the heck do you think about bad dog?
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Okay. Rank S, very nice. And I got total reward 114,000. That's very nice. Pretty lucky this time. Alright, so the mission 5 is pretty fun. It has a funky soundtrack just like in Escobar 3, but I encounter very lot of, you know, laggy things. The gameplay becomes so laggy as crap just because my this laptop is so potato. But whatever, I hope you enjoy this and pardon me for very bad performance on the gameplay. Alright, so see you in the next mission.